Damn it. Hi, PNG Justin here. Just wanted to let you know that I apparently did not know how to focus a camera this time around. If you can't tell, I'm still not used to doing these live action videos, but we're working on it. I just want to let you know there's going to be a bit of fuzz over pretty much every clip in this video, so if you want to skip out on this one, I don't blame you. Regardless, enjoy the show. This right here is quote-unquote one of the best emulation devices you can currently get on the market for under $100. Now, if you know me, you understand that I do enjoy myself a good handheld, the PlayStation Vita, and my modded 3DS, which was supposed to be the subject of this video, but that's still coming, but not today. But one of my favorite things you can do with these modded versions of these handhelds is you can play retro stuff emulated on the system. And that's pretty cool and all, but I had to go through the whole hullabaloo of modding these things, so what if I didn't have to do that? That would be pretty nice, right? Introducing the Anbernic model number, I don't even know, fucking, RG351P. Now this is one of those retro emulation devices you'll hear about every now and then from local tech YouTube channels. I actually got recommended this model by a YouTuber. It goes by the name of RPG Life, I believe, on YouTube.
Those are Otomes. What'd you call me?
He actually did a video talking about this device. Now, I do believe it was a sponsored video for Temu, of all things, but he gave it a pretty good recommendation and said you could do some pretty cool stuff with it. So, I went onto Amazon and bought it, because I'll be damned if I buy anything from Temu. Yeah, seriously, Temu is so untrustworthy and annoying. It's literally just the modern-day Wish.com. I don't care how much money you'll get from my referral. I'm not making the account. Stop asking me. But yeah, so I just bought one of these, and I figured we'd take a look at it. Get out of here. Get out of the frame. Anyway, let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. Alright, look at that. It's got a cute little cardboard inside. Okay, I'm not that. I'm not gonna pretend with you here, guys. I've already opened this up, so I already know what's in here. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy out. It did come in this little nice packaging. It was nice and protected. Ooh. Okay. Take the little sleeve off, and here is our device. Not too shabby, if I say so myself. It is rather small. It is definitely, for a size comparison, here's my PlayStation Vita. Here's the Anbernic thing. It's like roughly, it's of similar proportion, but the screen on the Vita is much better. This is pretty small. I believe this model has a 3.5-inch screen, if I'm, going to be specific. But that's not all this came with. Obviously, it came with the emulation device itself, but if we pull back this false insert right here, we get a whole bunch of other stuff. And by a whole bunch of other stuff, I simply mean the instruction manual. Don't need that. Let's see, what is this? Oh, shit. Wait, what? What? Oh god! The thing that just fell was the card holder for the micro SD card that came with it. It was 64 gigabytes, and it's pretty cool. Anyway, I actually don't know what this is. What? Camera focus. What is this? Please peel off this mask before application. Is this a screen protector? Oh shit, no way. Yeah, it is. I think. Or maybe it's just a screen replacement. Huh. Interesting. Cool. I actually didn't notice that was in here before. And aside from that, it comes with some wipes in case you want to, I don't know, clean off your display, I guess. I mean, it's kind of cool. These are probably going to get thrown away before I use them, though, so I mean, it's whatever. I'd rather have it than not, but it is kind of weird. Aside from that, we have these two things. We have an adapter which allows you to use something. Okay, you know, and we have a USB thing. Truthfully, maybe I should have read that manual because I actually don't know what these are for yet. If I eventually figure out by the time I'm making this video, I'll go ahead and flash it on screen what these do, but as of right now, genuinely no idea. Into the box they go.
Back in the box. Back in the box. Back in the box. Actually, you don't need to go in the box. Back in the box. And, just like the corpse in my basement, it's not here anymore.
So the reason why I had to take this out originally is because this thing was dead when it arrived, so I did have to charge it. It did include the charging cable, it just takes USB-C, which was easy enough. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at this bad boy. Where's the oh, it's right here. Oh, okay. There we go. Ooh, this thing has vibration. Cool, okay. Oh! Nintendo DS is the first thing to show up. Does that mean this has a touchscreen? Because otherwise, this is gonna be... I mean... You know, fuck it. Let's find out. Let's play a DS game. Let's see what this thing has. Oh, also, forgot to mention it. Like most of those Chinese bootlegs you see everywhere, this does come with a whole bunch of built-in games. I don't know how legal that is, but that's neither here or there. This thing actually primarily promotes itself as an emulation device. You actually have to dig into the description to find the inclusion that it mentions that it comes with over, like, I believe it was like 1,500 games, but I could be wrong. But it most certainly does. Look at all these. Oh. Well, that's actually not that many DS games. Wait, do they even have the normal Pokemon games here? Hold on. They don't. They have the spin-offs. You know, maybe they only put DS games on here that you can play without the touchscreen. That could be it, but you know, I have no idea. Let's boot up Alien Infestation. Why not? The sound quality isn't... Oh, stuttered again. That's not good. The speakers on this thing aren't the worst, honestly. I'm not too mad at that. Okay. How do I switch... Ah, okay. Okay, so I can either display it as both screens, or I can click these bumpers up here to display one or the other, or both. Oh, is that like an overlay of both? No, okay. Interesting. Wow, that is a very tiny screen to be doing both of them at once on. So, I was afraid that this wouldn't be playable if you had to have both screens on at the same time. But it seems like with the click of this button, you can actually shift between which one on the fly. So, playing like this shouldn't be decent. I mean, I don't think it's preferable. I think if you're gonna play DS games, you might as well just save up and mod a 3DS to where you can just add them on there yourself. But this actually is a pretty okay solution. Let's play as Whistler. Okay. Oh, look at that face. That's the face of a true soldier if I've ever seen one. Okay, I mean, this game runs well and all. Yeah. Pretty cool. So, DS games are playable, if not precise. Like, it's gonna feel weird emulating DS on something that doesn't have a touchscreen regardless, but this is an okay compromise. Almost dropped it. You know, in terms of comfortability, this thing actually isn't too shabby. It is kind of small, so I mean, if you got like semi-large hands, this might be pretty uncomfortable, but for me, it's not horrible. Alrighty. Oh, we got a lot of included systems. Final Burn and Neo. Main? That's an arcade emulator, isn't it? Wonder Swan? Nice. Capcom. Capcom had a... Is this like an arcade system they made or something? Yeah, it must have been. Or maybe it's just a system. MXX. PC Engine. Nintendo. Game Boy. Super Nintendo. What the fuck? Nintendo 64? PlayStation 1? That says Game Boy Advance. Yeah, I don't know. don't know if I've ever said this in these videos, but the way I have my tripod set up, it's literally in the middle of my phone camera, so I can't see what I'm holding, like what I'm up here with. I can't see it at all. So if I say stupid things like that, it's not me, I swear. So Game Boy Advanced, what's that? Open Bore, Genesis, Game Gear, the Mega Drive. Why is that a picture of modern Sonic? Okay. I'm sorry. There is absolutely no way. There is no way that this can play Dreamcast games. There is absolutely no way. That can't be true. Oh, what's that say? Neo Geo, yep. Neo Geo Pocket. PlayStation, I would be surprised, but in the video I saw, the guy mentioned that this is pretty cool. PSP, cool. And all games. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at... Okay, I have to know. I have to know. This can't perform well, can it? They have Sonic Adventure 2, but not Sonic Adventure 1. Okay, fuck it. Let's play. Let's play some Sonic Adventure 2 on something smaller than the 3DS. What? There's no way this is... There's no... Absolutely no way this is happening. And if it does work, there's no way it's going to run well, right? Yeah, this is where Sonic murders a chopper captain. Alright, let's find out, guys. What the actual fuck? The speed of sound, got places to go, gotta fall. This is absolutely nuts. What? I mean, obviously it's not running it as best as it could, but this is on something the size of a Game Boy Advance. I had read that out for him. What in the world? This is... What? Only hit the capsule. Damn it. This thing should not be running this half as well as it is. Like, sometimes I do get full speed, bro. What? This is kind of actually insane. There is some input delay when you're doing the spin dash, though. And, like, obviously it's not running at full resolution either, but... Get on the thing, Sonic. Get on the thing. This is crazy. Okay, well... Shit, color me impressed. This is, it's playable, but I wouldn't say it's preferable. But regardless, that is absolutely incredible for something, once again, smaller than this, to be running Sonic Adventure 2 on the fucking Dreamcast. What? That's insane. Let's put this in. Let's try out another 3D system. Where's N64? Let's try that. Okay. Okay, not many games that are available on here. What is that? Ocarina of Time? Sure. Sure, why not? Let's see how it runs this. If it ran this, I actually wouldn't be too surprised because my Android phone from 2017 could, and I believe this is the year this thing came out. Let's bring it a little bit. Why is this stuttering more than Sonic Adventure? Oh, and it's a visual artifacting too? Okay, that's crazy. Wouldn't think that'd be happening with something on the N64 versus the fucking Dreamcast. Please, dear God, let me move. That's all I need to know. Because, honestly, right, I can deal with the occasional graphical hiccup, and I can also deal with a frame jump here or there. If the game runs at a playable speed, that's all that matters. I'm also kind of curious if we get a worse frame rate than the Dreamcast, which would be really friggin' funny. Ooh. Okay, I mean, obviously I can't provide a giant overview, but from what I've been seeing, if you play N64 games on here, you will get a playable speed with the occasional frame rate hiccup and graphical glitch. But, I mean, like, this frame rate's on par with the actual game. I mean, yeah, not getting any... Yeah, wow. Oh, and the music will slow down sometime. That does happen. So, there's really only one more thing I want to play here, because obviously, if it ran the Nintendo DS game I just played at playable speed with the occasional glitch, obviously it can run Game Boy Advance, you know, NES, Super Nintendo, it can run those, so I'm not interested in those. I'm interested in the PlayStation 1. Because it ran N64 games at a playable speed, but there were some definite bumps in the process. So I'm curious to see how it handles PlayStation 1. I'm also kind of curious to just see what games they have here. They have Dino Crisis. Oh, Final Fantasy, which one? Is it 7? You have Cloud on the screen. It better be 7. It's not going to tell me, is it? Nope, just Final Fantasy? Okay. Silent Hill, Suikoden, Xenogears. Why are these ones, like, blanked out? Interesting. Let's go... What's a tough one to run? Let's go good old Crash Bandicoot. I think I just clicked warped. It didn't say so on the display, but that's what I think it was. I mean, yeah, this is certainly Crash Bandicoot 3. Hold on. Let's get into a level. Let's hop into a level. What's one that could really test what we got here? Level 2, why not? No, I picked a water level! I'm gonna kill... Okay, I mean, I wish I picked a better level, but we get to test out its capabilities now, so that is certainly something. I don't believe it. This is actually, like, running damn near perfectly, if I do say so myself. Fuck the bomb. Oh, wow, that didn't kill... Oh, I had Uka Uka. Yeah, that's right. Suicide. Wow. Okay, color me impressed. Yeah, it looks like this thing can run PlayStation 1 games damn near perfectly. I mean, maybe if I play like an RPG where there's more data to store, it'd fuck up more often, but I mean, this truly is impressive. I am very happy with this thing. It has surprised me in numerous ways. For starters, it proved me wrong and proved that you can in fact play DS games on this thing. It ran Dreamcast game... Oh. Okay, I moved the menu a little too fast and just froze. It can run fucking Dreamcast games. That should not be allowed to happen. That is so cool. Yeah, it ran it pretty well. Okay, I won't lie that much. It ran it. You could probably finish it. I don't know if you should. This is more like a novelty, but it is still awesome that it's even possible. It ran PlayStation 1 perfectly. And off-screen, I played a little bit of the Game Boy Advance, and that ran damn near perfectly as well. Shit, man. This thing was well worth the $80 I spent on it. Not to mention, its build quality is good. It's pretty decent. It feels like a premium version of the bootlegs you see floating around everywhere. Obviously, it doesn't hold a candle to the build quality of the Vita, per se, but it is pretty damn cool. And quite frankly, this might have just became my preferred way to play Game Boy Advance games. See, when playing Game Boy Advance games on the 3DS, doesn't feel right. This is a DS. I should be playing DS games on it, not this. But this actually has the perfect form factor for the GBA, and that's pretty cool. Alright, so all in all, I actually heavily recommend you guys get this thing. It's not too expensive, it runs well, and it comes with all these classic games, with instructions in that book I threw away earlier, which tell you how to add your own games to it, so... Fuck, man, this is awesome! Alright, guys. If you'd like to see if you have any questions about this thing, or maybe you want a follow-up video of some sort of me just going through some of the games, let me know. Maybe I'll even make a review on it. But gotta say, my first impressions are damn good. This is awesome. Okay, that's JoJo. Capcom made a JoJo game? They did. I think that's a good place to end the video.